Greetings, everyone. This is Jim Todd with Song Surgeon, and I am quite excited to finally be able to give you a preview of this new chord viewer, which we've been speaking about for several months now. So let's get right to it. If you go to the Music Docs drop down, you'll see Chord Viewer. You select this, it opens it up, and as you can see, this window can be moved on the screen or even off of the main user interface of Song Surgeon if you'd like to do that. And it shows you the chord shapes as the song plays. So let's go ahead and watch and listen.
One arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other.
And you can also see that the chord that is on deck is sitting over here in the second position, and there's a countdown right here which tells you how many seconds before this E minor chord becomes the main chord being played, meaning when it reaches here, and then when that happens, the C chord will then be here in the second position. So this new feature is something that will be available free, i.e. no cost, to all version 5 users, whether you're standard or pro. There's one small component of the Chord Viewer that we are reserving for owners of the Pro model, and I'll show you that in a second, but the main guts of this is available to everyone. So this is feature one. Second thing that I want to show you is this alternatives voicing window, which if you select, it opens this secondary window. And the first thing I want to point out to you is that if you were on a D chord, it's going to open the voicings for D. If you're on E minor, it would open the voicings for E minor. But anyway, it will open alternative voicings. You can then review them. You can select one if you would prefer that voicing to what you see on the screen as the default voicing. You can select it by clicking on it, and then you have two options here. One is to apply this voicing for this song only, or the second is to make this the default voicing for this and all future songs. Once you've selected one of those, we click apply. And as we've done that, you can see that we've applied that voicing. It is now the default voicing for this and all future songs for the D chord. And of course, you could select yet a different one at some other point in time if you wanted to do that. Click apply, and it would apply that one. So you can change this. You're not setting it permanently, but you can set it semi-permanently and change it whenever you need to. So this is a second very nice feature that allows you to sort of customize what voicings you want to use. And then the last feature, which is going to be reserved for Pro model customers only, is the ability to print these voicings or these diagrams. So right now in the Pro model, if you go to File, Export Chord Values, you have the ability right now to print all of these chords with timestamps. And while that's somewhat helpful, it would certainly be very nice to be able to print the chord shapes, the chord diagrams. And that's what we're going to be adding to this. It's not here yet, but it should be by the end of the week. And what will happen then is if you choose to export the chord diagrams, it will create a document. It will put the chord diagrams in the document. It will show you the time stamp for each of the chords, and you'll have either a landscape or a portrait format of these chord shapes lined up for the entire song. So that is the third component. Again, it's going to be reserved only for Pro customers. So that will conclude this sneak peek video look at the Chord Viewer. Thanks for watching.